Alrighty guys, it's about 7 a.m. I'm gonna get the boat loaded up here. We got everything in there, mostly fishing gear. We're gonna get all the camera gear, kind of things like that, things we need for the day into the boat. We're gonna get out of here right away. So see you at the lake. Oh my gosh. Follow the action, baby. Guys, we're pulling up to the launch. It is about 8 a.m. and we're about to get on some. I heard some good news that the crappie are kind of moving up shallow, and we just gotta kind of find the right coves to get on the crappie because it's gonna be super windy today. So we're pulling up to the launch. We're gonna keep you updated through the day. Hopefully we catch some fish. Let's do it. All right, so we're at the boat ramp right now, but there's no pier here, as you guys can tell. So to do this the right way, Megan doesn't know how to drive the boat trailer, which makes sense. I mean, she doesn't want to be responsible for this boat, the trailer, which I wouldn't want to be either. So we're gonna go to a different launch. So there's actually a pier there. I'd rather do it the right way than mess around with this. So stay tuned. We'll be in the next launch and we will be on the water catching fish soon. All right guys, so we finally made it out in the lake. Looks like a decent cove, so we're gonna give this a try and see what we can pull out of here. Stay tuned. Alright, so right now I got a slip bobber on with a minnow. Everybody said it's working. And I got a tube jig as well for crappie. So I'm gonna start off throwing for crappie. We're in like this back little cut here. It's all rocks, sand bottom. Everything is pretty much set. Kind of go in the back of the cuts to find the fish. Get out of the wind. So this is what we're doing. We're over here. I'm not sure this is a good spot. I don't know this lake whatsoever at all. I might have got just a little bite, but we're gonna have to figure it out here. All right, so I'm going with the live minnow slip bobber approach right now because I'm just trying to get that skunk off the bow. Just trying to get one or two for the day for right now.
You guys having any luck at all?
Oh, we've actually, this is our first spot. We've been out here for about 20 minutes. So we're just kind of trying to get the lay of the land here.
It's like a brand new business.
It is, I actually just got it last month. Now we just need fish on it to break it in. So that guy's been a guide for about 35 years. I'm pretty much using the same thing, same presentation, pretty much doing the exact same thing. I mean, they're catching them, they're slaying them right now. We're in the spot, we're hoping to get on some pretty soon here, but this is pretty wild to see all these crappie caught around us. It's almost like that flashback to when me and Trevor went out crappie fishing and everyone's catching around us. So those guys over there just caught like a 16-inch crappie. The thing is huge. So I'm just not like a big crappie fisherman. This is definitely new. I've always fished for bass, northern walleye, so this is definitely new up my alley, but we're gonna try and get it done. The fish are biting, so there's no excuse not to catch any today. We just need to get a few, that's all. A few. That pond probably at our place is definitely full of crappie. Probably not bass at all. Oh my gosh, my first fucking Shelbyville fish. Holy f.
Wait, do you even know you have?
No. Oh. All right guys, so I actually sat down, I ate my Lunchable. We came to a new spot, no one's back here, another cut, and I got my first Shelbyville crappie. And I know it's small, but we've already worked an hour and a half, 2 hours for this fish. I mean, we've had some hits, but I got some good intel from that guide. This is a good looking white crappie. Here we go. So first crappie on, first fish on the NITRO Z21, and boy does it feel good. I was literally like talking to Megan. You guys are gonna see it on the GoPro, she didn't have the camera going for that. I was literally just talking, reeling in, and it hit. It was a decent white crappie, so we're gonna keep going after them. Wish us luck. I think yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, Wednesday, nice little crappie. Look at what NITRO did. Little garbage can, you stay neat, you know? Just a little garbage can. All right, so my first two fish came from the 16th ounce, or this is actually an 8th ounce chartreuse jig head with a little white and chartreuse tail little tube. That's what's working. That's what they told me to use at Leprechaun Landing, by the way. My bad for saying Lucky Leprechaun. Guys, check out that bait store. Nice guy, Army veteran. Show your support. If you guys are ever in Shelbyville, stop at that bait store. And we're snagged.
How big?
Hold on, Dad, wait. I gotta get this on video. It's very small.
Minuscule.
Guys, this is either my first yellow bass or striped bass. I'm not really sure what species this is. It looks like a yellow bass to me from the picture I looked at, but this is my third fish of the day. We're gonna keep going. Back to the spot where I met that guide. Could have been a smoother release, but we're good. Let's get it. All right, we didn't get that one on the GoPro. I was actually on the phone. Megan was tossing a line in, and Megan caught a nice sized crappie. Good job, Meg. Got the Slab Slayer hoodie on with the slab. That's a good one. What you catching on, Meg?
Pink and chartreuse. Little crappie tube.
There you go, you guys heard it. Pink crappie tube, let's get a nice release. Nice job, Meg. Meg caught one. I have 3 fish of the day. I actually have 2 crappie and a yellow bass or a striped bass. I'm not too sure what it actually was. I want to say it was a yellow bass from the one picture I saw in our resort. We're gonna keep fishing here, but new lake, new body of water, new species.
Better fish than Tommy.
Meg actually has the biggest fish of the day so far, so.
I have the NITRO award.
You got another one? Let out some line. Meg with another one on the pink. It looks like I'm gonna have to switch. Meg just caught 2 really nice crappies, so the pink is working. Those were Meg's first 2 fish of the trip. Between all the traveling, all the bad things that happened, overall it turned out good. We're catching fish, we're out in the water. We found a good launch. We found a launch that works for us, so.
This bird is scaring me.
We're gonna stay down here. We're gonna stay out here as long as we can and keep catching fish. Here we go. Yeah, good one. Good crappie. I got another one on. Good one. The pink comes through. Another white crappie. Meg just caught 2, as I was saying, on the pink jig. I switched to her exact setup. 16th ounce jig, pink tube, chartreuse tail, and I got this one. So this is our 5th crappie of the day, and we have 1 yellow bass / striped bass. So here we go. Here's a nice release. Here you go. Guys, it's about 3 o'clock. We've been out here pretty much since about 9:30 because of the little launch mishap. We're up to about 6-7 fish. I'm not really sure. We've talked to a lot of fishermen around here. The bass really aren't biting. There's a tournament actually going on in, I think, Saturday and Sunday of this weekend, and everybody's saying the bass really aren't biting, but the crappie are. So that's why we're gonna stick with the crappie. Meg caught some good ones, as you can see. We at least caught fish today. We didn't know the body of water. We didn't know the launch, but we figured everything out. We kind of came out on top. Caught fish. We definitely got some intel from other fishermen, local fishermen around here. But for the baits, we guessed the baits right. The water temps about 63 degrees. Things are picking up, so I'm excited to fish Saturday and Sunday. But bottom line, we caught fish today. We're gonna try and stay out as long as possible and then see where it takes us. So keep you updated. Another crappie for the day. Here we go. We're getting it done. This is like my 5th crappie of the day. Man, good one. Crappie. Nice, another one. The 10th fish. The double-digit fish on the NITRO. First day, we launched about. Already pushing double digits. Little crappie, but we're catching them. The 10th fish. 10th fish today, and the 10th fish on this boat. It's a beautiful thing. NITRO's getting broken in very smoothly. Fish on, baby, fish on. Just when I thought, another good one. He choked this one. Another good one. We could have had a crappie fry today. All right, guys, I'm sitting on the front of the NITRO. Meg's got a pole in her hands now. She's been filming this whole time. We've been out here for pretty much 6 hours flat and have a total of 11 fish. The NITRO's first day on the water, actually a fishing launch, double-digit fish. So not knowing this lake at all, and for our first day to come out here and catch 11 crappie, I mean, or 10 crappie. We had one of those striped bass or that yellow bass, whatever they call it. They kind of look the same. Meg was all squeamish because I was trying to get the hook out and the eye started popping out, but it wasn't even popping out. Just kind of like.
Because then you tried to push it back in and that's
Even
By the
Meg's
way,
catching fish.
Stay tuned.
Are you gonna stay tuned?
Are you gonna stay tuned?
How do you feel about catching your first crappie on Shelbyville?
Pretty good, since it was pretty big, bigger than yours.
Boring.
Boring.
All right, guys, so this is gonna do it for the day. It's 5 o'clock right now. We're gonna stay out a little later, but I don't know. We've been out since 9 o'clock, so we were out from 9 to 5 with a total of 11 fish today. Windy today, but we were able to find fish. We adjusted. When the sun got hotter, we adjusted to deeper water. We were still able to find them, so we'll see you back at the house. All right, guys, it's day 4. We're actually gonna get hit with another storm, so we're not gonna send it. It's like about 7:38 in the morning right now. And like I said, a storm is coming in like the next half hour, 45 minutes. It looks pretty brutal, so we are not gonna go out. We're not gonna risk it because the launch is about 20, 30 minutes away. So by the time we got there, got everything ready, so it's not really worth it. We're gonna wait this one out once again because we're trying to film everything, so there's no point to try and go out. I mean, we could go out, fish in the rain, not film, but the whole point of us being here is to film videos for Follow the Action and to create good content for you guys. So we're actually gonna wait this storm out. We're gonna hope to get out later on at night. It is official. I don't think there are any fish in that pond. If there are very few and far between because I cannot find any, and we have fished it twice and nothing. So bottom line, we caught fish yesterday. This is day 4, day number 4. So let's see what the rest of the trip brings us. We're gonna for sure have tomorrow to get out. I know it's gonna be sunny all day tomorrow. It's about 58 degrees, so we should have decent weather for tomorrow to get out, not too much wind, so it's gonna actually be one of our best days tomorrow. So hopefully we can get on the fish just like we did yesterday with how windy it was being, but everything worked out, not knowing the lake. So we're gonna grill these sausages up. I'll either pick up the camera throughout the day or kind of leave it alone. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do this today. What's up, guys? Welcome back. As you guys can tell, it is raining once again. This is day 4. So we got rained out since 8 a.m. this morning. I forgot to do the outro yesterday after we caught some fish in the first official launch. So, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. And the bottom line, we caught fish. It was the first launch. We overcame a lot of little problems. We overcame some weather, and we were able to find fish all day long. We were able to get on fish all day long, even when the water heated up. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please tune in the next week for the next part of the Shelbyville series. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.